New York and on the new Hot 97 app. Ebro in the morning on Hot 97.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Ebro in the morning. And let's give it up for the capo.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Jim Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? El Capitan, the capo, the boss man. What's going on, boss man?
I'm coolin'.
How many businesses you got right now? You brought me another cell phone?
No, you have your cell phone
I
already.
need another one.
I
re-gifted that.
You have a
I
cell phone
re-gifted
company?
that cell phone, man. I need another dead ass.
What's the cell? Wait, I didn't know about the cell phone.
Yeah, I got VL Mobile. I'm waiting for my partner to bring the SIM cards. I forgot the SIM cards, so I'll turn them on.
Can I tell them about your business, or you want to tell? It's your interview. You tell. No, you tell.
Well, first of all, Wasted Talent is out right now, by the way.
The album is out right
dope.
now.
Let me tell you what he's
Wasted
not
Talent.
doing.
Wasting his talents?
Facts, because he's got like 10 different businesses.
Is that one of your phones right now?
Yeah, this is one of my phones.
Can I see
So I'll show you. I want you to see the message so it explains to you exactly where we at with it.
Is this a prepaid phone?
Well, we have a prepaid service, a non-contractual phone service called VL Mobile. It's just like Boost and Cricket.
Okay.
We provide the service. We like AT&T. We put your phone on with SIM cards. We can put them in any phone you desire. Those are just the flip phones because they're kind of iconic in the hood. So
Right.
I've been turning on a bunch of flip phones and kind of coining
Yo, it's crazy.
my service as the home of the trap
And
phones.
so you get the phone, you get the card. Now, do you own the phones or do you own the cards?
I own the service, which is the SIM cards. More important than the phone. The
More
phones
important than the phone.
don't work without the service unless you just
Right,
on
so you own the
Wi-Fi.
SIM card. So if you go out to any mobile, how do I get
dope.
this card? Where
Well,
can I
right
get
now
it?
we got the website vlmobile.com. You can go on the website, buy a trap phone, pay for the monthly service. I don't know, it's just like $40 for unlimited data for the month, unlimited phone calls. We're pretty smooth. Got family plans, all type of different little things going on, and then as it goes on, we'll have like free new music from my catalog on there. As you buy the phone, have different access to get different. You know what I mean? So it's pretty dope, man.
Also, Jim Jones owns an arena football team, which
I'm a part owner.
Part owner, excuse me.
But I'm looking to own the whole team.
Part owner, which I brought.
got a
Yo,
few
Rosenberg,
prospects.
remember I told you about the arena football thing?
Yeah, of course. That I know about.
And I was like, yo, man, this is, with where you got Vince McMahon doing a football thing. What's the other guy?
You got the dude from NBC's Charlie Ebersol.
But arena football, they own their stadiums.
Mm-hmm.
They own their stadiums. They own the
Some
team.
people own the stadiums. We rent our stadium, but it's the Richmond Coliseum, which is a big deal inside of Richmond. They've been having the team been going. We won the championship last year. So far this year, we're 6-0 for the season. Look like we'll go back to back. We're in the AFL, which is the #1 league for arena football. So I got a chance to perform at the championship last year. When I went in there and seen the arena, I was asking my partner, like, we got to figure out how we tap into this.
Yeah.
Because you were surprised that there was this much of a market there that you didn't really know about.
That's untapped. Like it wasn't all filled up, but just the prospects of what I seen when I walked in the arena, like, yo, own all this, like this is y'all right here, like whatever goes on in this building. So you can have sponsors, water, sports, like it's like any other sport. So I was intrigued. I figured if we add some of the culture to it, like we do with anything else, we could blow it out of proportion. So my bigger picture would be like, I have a team, a Meek Mill on a team, Yo Gotti on a team, Fat Joe on a team. So now it's like
Rucker,
Jim Jones,
but
Rough
arena
Riders is
football.
playing Fat Joe's team. So now that brings a whole different element of crowd coming to the arena, not just to see the football, but just to have a good time, because now you got Jim and Yo Gotti's team playing. Girls starting to dress up, dudes washing the cars. I'm pulling, you know what I mean? Like
Make it a thing.
Now you can have halftime shows with different artists, like
DJs, the whole thing.
The whole thing. So we got DJ Lonnie B in Virginia.
I know Lonnie.
Oh, of course,
Yay,
a legend.
Lonnie.
He's the home DJ for us at all.
Yeah, I
the
hit you
home
with a
games.
legend, Lonnie. You got a legend.
Lonnie's fire, bro.
Shout out Super Friends.
100%.
Yeah.
Fire.
These kiddies don't even know what Lonnie B. That's my dude. But yeah, so I'm trying to just add that element to it. And so there's a few other teams that want me to do the same thing for their team as I've done with Richmond Rough Riders, like attach somebody with notoriety to it and work out a deal. So hopefully,
When I've actually brought it to some people, and they're like, "What arena?" And I'm like, "Yo, it's a whole untapped market. It's football, right? It's an untapped market, and it's
it's
one
in
of those
football
things that
off-season.
and it's during football off season. If you're a football fan, you know, it's a whole other league, and you have people out here talking about why doesn't this start a new league and why don't we have our own things. There's an opportunity for us to go ahead and partner into something.
And most of these teams are done in places where they need something to do. Like, you know, Richmond is a college town, but it's still a country. So you bring something to that town, people look forward to do something on Saturdays from 7 to 9 or while the football games is going on, and then start their day from there. So I appreciate everybody in Richmond. Shout out the whole Richmond Rough Riders, Richmond Pride. But yeah, hopefully we turn it over. I've been sitting there talking to OG Juan and Rock Nation Sports about it, see if I could get their assistance.
Well, Ball Street, you didn't even realize when you first started getting interested, maybe you did, because actually I guess it's been going on that long, but the double opportunity because of the mistakes the NFL is making, particularly with a certain population that's kind of fed up with the
certain
NFL.
population, black people.
Yeah. Well, it's not obviously not all black people, but yeah, there's a certain sect of black people and people in general. Because remember, before any of the Kaepernick stuff, head injury stuff, there's a lot of people who have sort of been turning on the NFL.
But there's a lot of, so the NFL got their own thing going on, but there's a lot of NFL players or ex-NFL players or good kids that play sports in college and coming out of college and still want to play football. It's like a threshold where there's a lot of athletes that have an opportunity to come to this league to still live their dream out a little bit, make some cash, and now if we can add some of these big sponsors like the culture does to any other thing, then we can start paying some of these players some legit money and things like that, and make it a real sport, something that could be exciting. Because it's football, but it's arena football. Like, these kids be getting their heads smashed into the wall. Like, the excitement of the contact is way more than the actual real big football game, because there's nowhere for them to go.
Right, ain't no sideline.
It's the 50 yards. It's 50 yards. You know what I mean? Or 60 yards with the.
It's a big play sport.
Right,
with the element of hockey, where the wall is the boundary.
Constant contact, and you love it. Like, you kids getting flipped inside the arenas. Like, it's everybody got I got a few NFL players that been on the team this year. We have Greg Hardy, used to play for the Cowboys.
Wow,
and
on your
like
team?
That. Yeah, he's kicking ass. He had like defensive player of the game for like 4 games. So it's dope. Like, I go to every home game.
Was there any controversy around you guys signing Greg Hardy? Because he has a bit of a checkered past.
There's always controversy. I guess everybody need to read into the whole thing of his whole case and things like that. But that's not my business, man. Everybody goes through their trials and tribulations, and everybody need a fair shot. I don't think that one thing should be held against a person for another thing. Like, that's what I watch in the NFL a lot, or a lot of these sports and stuff like that. Instead of opting to get these athletes help, whether it be domestic violence, whether it be drug abuse and stuff like that, they opt to get them out the league to kind of save face for the league instead of opting to get them help. And I don't think that these people should be taking their job that feeds their family away from them because they had a problem. Now, granted, some problems are like, bro, you went way past, bro. You should, you know what I mean? But for the most part, there's opportunities where they need help and things like that. So, that's not for me to say. I just do arena football, trying to add the culture to it, have some fun, you know what I mean? Bring some champagne to the field, things like that.
Balling
and wasted
times.
And wasted talent's out right now.
And wasted talent's out right now, which is doing very well from what my label has told me. I don't know how to gauge it because we're in a new era of how music is monetized and how the money is made, but from what they telling me, we doing pretty good.
But that Jadakiss joint, which you telling me there's a big video plan.
Yeah.
Dustin Powder?
Dustin Powder, we'll be shooting the video.
Who else is on the album?
Later on today. We got Jadakiss on the album, Killer Cam, Joel Santana,
Yo Gotti,
Lucci, Yo Gotti, Trav, Dirk, a few features. Pretty dope. I'm hype. I mean, it's doing great, man.
Are people responding to it? It feels like it's getting the best reception of maybe any of your solo projects.
It's getting a hell of a reception. I mean, well, I can't say any of our solo albums because we didn't have the tools to engage the way we can engage right now when my solo albums were coming out, and I'm not selling more records than I've sold at one of my best solo albums, but the fact that we all on these phones and in the engagement and the organic feel of everybody tapping into it after somebody's, you gotta listen to the Jim Jones, that's the effect that I'm getting right now, and I love it. Like, especially when I come to Harlem and I hear 9 cars every time they stop at the light playing the record, it's like, wow, that's a breath of fresh air for me who's kind of been out the loop in the past few years and things like that for whatever reason. So,
do you do it? Is the music at this point just for fun? Is it really just to express yourself? Are you trying to use it as it's like a real revenue stream for you? That's
It's
important.
always a revenue stream for anybody that does music. That's why Jay still puts out music. It puts gas inside the engine for him to do the new tours and get more fucking brands to give him checks and all that type of. It starts with the music. I remember Puffy and Jay both told me that. Puffy told me that a long time ago. Like, whatever you got going on, get a record. It helps everything. Same thing when I signed with Jay. He like, yo, you got a lot of brilliant ideas. You got a lot going on. Just give me a record and watch all this go to the moon for you with fees. So it always starts with the music. So, and now I find myself understanding what they're talking about as I put this record out, and it's starting to bring different opportunities my way, which wasn't there before I put the record out or haven't been there for the past few years. So it feels good, man. It's dope.
What would you say that your 50 Cent Instagram?
Man, fuck 50. Let me stop.
I was like, oh, it's lit.
Nah, I know that got people talking on the gram. I know that you guys are just having a good time, but how did that start? What happened?
50 liked me, man. He's obsessed with me.
Really?
Yes. You heard? I don't go that route though. I try to tell him that. You dig? He's not my type. 50 is 50, man. 50 don't worry about me, man. Like I told him, we could box anytime he feel aggressive. I'm with the shits all around the board.
But is this like was there something before this Instagram recently thing that would happen?
We just always have an aggressive comedic competition
Got it.
for years.
Got it.
Right.
Talking shit. Just talking shit. Same
just
shit
like
with me.
that. Just
50 likes those type of relationships with people. We have
Because
the
there's not
same
too many
thing.
people that really get his humor or really ready for his bullshit.
Right.
So the respect level between us is there at a high level, because one slip for any of us, it could go bad. And both of us have a lot of things that are going to be fucked up if anything crosses the line.
Nobody wants that.
I think he would be more mad and I would be more mad because he got power, all this thing going on.
Yeah,
like
we don't want that.
They'll snatch a show from a brother over that hoodlum shit in a second. So I don't think he want to really, you know what I mean? I really don't care. You dig? It sells me. I still sell records. So
well, I figured it was helping. I figured it was helping the awareness of the album.
It definitely helped the win. I appreciate all the free publicity. How many followers he got? 17 million, some dumb shit like that.
17.8 million.
Whoa! What I got, like 1.7? I was like, now that's like 18, 19 million all together. I was lit every time he put something up. It's cool.
Well, because what I'm trying to uncover is, did he do something on his gram at you first, right around this album? Like, he probably knows
No, he
he's
definitely
helping.
started.
So he knows he's helping the
He
album.
definitely started, but we've been doing this back and forth for years with the workout.
Yeah. That's right, the
Me
workout.
tagging him in the workout,
Right.
So it's a mutual respect. It's fun. It's a cancer thing.
Right.
We both cancers, and we both got a ill sense of humor, and I love it, man. It keeps the ball. You know what I mean? He don't got too many friends in this game to play with, so we go to play.
But the Hell Rel thing.
I don't know. I haven't spoke to Hell Rel. I can't speak to the whole Hell Rel situation. You know what I mean? I shout to Hell Rel. Got nothing but love for him. Diplomat member, diplomat legend in my eyes and things like that. But 50's trolling, man. He's looking for his clout, and he has a hell of a platform by using his Instagram and other various social or media outlets that he has. Like, he's the king of that. He knows how to get people eyes to look at him, just like Kanye. Different. They just use different avenues.
Well, I'm glad you brought up Kanye because I was about to go there. What do you make of what you're seeing with Kanye West? You've worked with Kanye before. I'm positive you guys probably haven't talked in a while, but
I just think everybody's falling into his trap. He does this all the time. Anytime he has something about to come out as far as music, he does something bizarre to get the whole world eyes to look at him. And at this point with social media and everything, I feel like he probably was thinking it's going to be so hard for me to get everybody's attention. So let me just do the most erratic shit that I possibly can to get the eyes of America and the world on me so then I can sell whatever I need to sell. I don't know if it was a great thing for him. I don't know if it was the best choice to make.
I think he lost control of some of the moments.
In the midst of him trying to get all that glory back because he needs it. He needs to feel like he's an attention whore. You dig? Like he's an attention whore.
That.
Like that's basically all he is. And America falls into it, or the world falls into it, and then he puts out some good ass music because he gonna have some fire music.
He always does.
I don't care how crazy you think he is. He gonna have some fire music, and we're gonna go by just to see if he got some bullshit, to see if he crazy like everybody thought. And then he got fire music, and then we at his concert, and he's floating in the air, and then you buying merch, and he's breaking the record for merch in Madison Square Garden, and he fall into Kanye's plan. I ain't worried about fucking Kanye, man.
Do you think an artist can go too far though?
100%. That's what artists do. They born to do that. He's an artist. He's not.
So
a
he's definitely
person.
going. You agree? He's definitely going too far.
100%. But that's what artists do. There's no way you can't go too far as being an artist. we could sit here and talk about the most radical things that artists have done from the beginning.
Well,
to
we brought up Mike today. We was talking about Mike. You remember them crazy days where you was like, Mike is gone.
Oh, Mike Tyson?
Michael Jackson.
Michael
Jackson,
Jackson,
too.
like
Michael
dangling
Jackson.
the
Mike
baby out the
Tyson too.
window.
He's like, I'll eat your kids and all this type of shit.
All
Like
right.
people just go crazy. Like, but we give them that platform to go crazy. We want to see if they're gonna be able to sustain this fame or if they're gonna self-explode. And Kanye does all of them at one time. He self-explodes and sustains the fame and becomes richer and richer by using the media as he does. He's a famous person.
Have you
Nobody's
ever-
going to not tell him no.
What's the craziest time in Jim Jones' life? Like everything that we've seen you go through, what was the time where you was really at the crib like, I'm fucking going crazy and I need help? Like, was there ever a time where you just hugged your wife like, damn, babe, this shit is fucking...
There was a few instances in my career where I was getting into extracurricular activity that really had nothing to do with the music industry and had everything to do with the street. And when you get into them situations, whatever the case may be, it's a scary thing. No matter how tough you are, because you got to protect yourself. You got to protect your family. You know that, like, if a person can't get you, then the next thing they can do is get your family. So I've been in a lot of scary situations like that, and that was me being besides myself. If it didn't have to do with music, I shouldn't have been getting into it. But because they give you this power, they give you this platform, you 19, 20, 21 millions of dollars, foreign cars, you feel like you God. You dig? And you feel every time you say something, somebody's going to do it. Every time you want something, somebody's going to give it to you. And that's only when you're at the top. Because by chance, you slightly fall, them same people you was giving hell to give you their ass to kiss because they still going to get paid on Friday. And you not as hot as you was last week. And you was wilding. You dig? And that's the whole syndrome I went through. And it humbled me in the best way that I know how and shit like that. It showed me who to front on and who not to front on. Like, you understand? Like, you don't front on the janitor. You dig? But you front on your colleagues that give you that edge. So this is a game of competition. All the rappers are mush 'em, fuck 'em. Like, dig? You front on these type of people that are in the same battle as you. I just was doing it to everybody. It didn't matter who it was.
The doorman.
Whatever.
The bartender.
I was just on my Diddy bop. And that's not a good way because I got a good heart. And I know the things that I do are not just for me. It's for the people that are around me and the people that I love. But what I didn't understand was that these other people that I'm doing it to got the same battles. They got people that they working for and you know, so that's where I'm at right now in life and things like that. I'm at my own crossroad.
Let me tell you who wouldn't have done well it being forced to deal with actual street situations and navigating. Kanye. This mentality would not fare well. I don't think you could
he
beat
was
this
in the room
around.
with the TMZ room the other day. The dude Van Lathan was like giving him them words. Kanye was like, I don't want to come hug you. You're not going to try to fight me, are you? He was like, I'm at work.
Don't send your killers to me, bro.
Dude Van Lathan was like, I'm at work at TMZ. I'm not going to beat up Kanye.
Kanye would have rather get hit that day on TMZ. This is why he puts that out there. You're not going to hit me on TMZ. He wants to get hit. He needs everything he possibly can have on the media. This nigga's a media whore, and we sitting up here talking about him on my interview. That's how ill he is.
How dare you?
You
do
heard?
that. It's true.
I mean, and he got that popular. He's that popular.
This is what I'm saying. So shit.
You know how many days we came in here the last 10 days? Like, yo, we really gotta. Damn, we gotta again. Damn. But it's what everybody's talking about.
But who creates that though?
We
We do. It's a vicious cycle. We created it with Trump too.
We got to stop sometimes. We saw how it ended with Trump.
I would like to see the media all call each other like, listen, we ain't doing no more Kanye West interviews this week. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, the topics are dead. Let's move on.
Let's see how this goes.
Hey, by the way,
he would be stressed.
By the way, if they did it to Trump, if they literally, if CNN and MSNBC, the two ones he hates the most, said we're not covering President Trump this week, we just won't do it, he would sit around.
Nah, he would lose his mind.
He'd lose his mind.
He lose his shit. He lose his shit.
Even if he had Fox News still talking about him, he couldn't handle if all three weren't talking about him.
Let me tell you one though. See, this here we go talking about. One point, the only point that I can say that he can't say about that he did say about Donald Trump, and it's the same way that I felt, is that this man did the impossible no matter what anybody said.
For sure. I don't think anybody disagrees. I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
By doing what the fuck he wanted to do.
I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
That's the only point that I can say. Like,
and is that and for a lot of people, that's an admirable quality.
It is.
Right.
It shows you a lot about what the country is made of, how easy it is to use popularity to manipulate
And money,
situations.
and money.
How, you understand?
Yeah.
Like,
And it makes him feel like
you
you could do it
we
too.
talked about
the American way. Like,
right.
this is America.
And we've talked about that many times on the air where it was like, guys, we created this. This is what capitalism, greed, just fast food society,
100%.
all that created. And this is us. We're looking at ourselves.
Shit, I don't vote, so you ain't looking at me. I just get money, so I ain't got to worry about
Well,
voting.
I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same whether you vote or not. If you don't vote, you're as accountable as if you do.
I feel that. I'm accountable for my own life, though. Whether I vote or not, that president's gonna be there. Whoever the next president is gonna be there. You dig? But these bills still gonna be there on the first.
But I think we're saying the same thing, right? Which is the way our society is made up. You can either just be for self, which is, yo, I'm gonna get my money, I don't give a fuck about voting, pay my taxes, I'm done with it, right? Which creates a certain type of energy. Or you could be on the other side where you're participating in everything, trying to fix things, and you still may trip and stumble and end up with Trump as president. You're equally as frustrated because our society, as it's created, right, we end up with some bullshit a lot of the times.
100%.
And it's an engine that kind of, and I guess a monster that kind of eats at all of us.
Society, what we built, is some of the most evil shit in the world because it's just a one-way thing. It's not a two-way street anymore. And I think that has a lot to do with social media. You really can't be too opinionated out here, it seems like.
Well, because you could get dragged.
If all of y'all in this room say you like red, and I'm like, nah, nigga, I like blue. Like, oh, this nigga said he like blue, we gonna kill him. Get on the Twitter. James said he like blue. You fucking nigga, why you like blue, dickhead? Like,
no, but that's what
By
Kanye's
the
talking
way,
about too.
that is such facts. Oh, you just
Yo, but
said
that's
it?
what Kanye's talking about too. But
not like
a
that,
lot of
but
times,
no, but it is-
But here's the thing. But Jim,
I
you know
love
this
the example. It's
Jim,
exactly right.
Jim, you know this, right? In real life, none of those people gonna say shit to you.
No.
no,
That's the
100%.
danger. Because we're counting their voice the same as if they
100%.
did.
We give way too much weight to comments.
Me, myself, and I get in my phone
Everybody.
sometimes when I be on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
replying to a nigga, man, tell your mama eat something, you fucking punk. Like, it's like, yo. I'm like,
But
why
then you
did I
gotta
just reply to
realize, I don't
somebody?
know
What
this
the fuck? This nigga
And
just
also- and
got
also remember-
up in my skin real quick.
And
like,
you're a real person. That person's an egg. They don't even rep. They just are. They're
Yeah.
controlling a fake.
No, they
thing.
wanted your
or
attention.
It's
They
like a
just wanted-
12-year-old talking shit.
And I'm the same way, Jim. I'm in there sitting there replying. The other day, I retweeted someone who was like, "Can't wait till a few weeks from now when you're on Kanye's dick." I retweeted that. I work for Disney. I retweeted it and replied, "That's why you're on mine right now." Like, what are you worried about this guy for?
it's
We can't
part of
help it.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, you gotta, it's no way
See,
around
I
it,
use
man.
y'all know I use it. I love all of that entertainment. It's funny to me.
But I will tell you this: these fake people, they get to be that fake person also when they sneak into their voting booth by themselves. What you're saying is they won't act like that on the street, and they won't. They go,
no, they
"Oh,
won't
what's
come.
up,
They
Jim?"
won't come up to you and,
Nah,
and say shit to you.
but they might still go in the booth
Oh,
and
for
vote for
sure.
Trump when
Yeah,
they
for
act a
sure.
certain way.
Of
But
course, if that's been their MO the whole time.
We can't forget that when we talking about this Trump thing, we can't. Yeah, he won the presidency, but he didn't get more votes than Hillary.
No.
She lost the election. He didn't win the election.
no,
It's fucked up out here. That's what the country's built on. Bullshit. So that's why you gotta get your money to protect your family.
Jim's
and
getting a
move
lot
on.
of it.
why is it called the album called Wasted Talent? By the way,
Wasted talent, a couple of things in our neighborhoods or where we grew up, we've seen that all too often. 9 times out of 10, everybody here knows somebody that either wasted their talent or you've been accused of wasting your talent at some point in your life. But it's not about the bad part of wasting your talent. For me, it's about the bounce back. And the best example I tell people is I watched Cam bust his ass his whole life playing basketball, go to college, had scouts, maybe the NBA, and he kind of got in trouble about just being a badass and got kicked out of college. But he was talented. He still was talented. He ended up doing music and being one of the #1 rap artists ever seen in today's music industry. So it has a balance and things like that. And then the second part is like, in the movie is a character named Sonny who was older, ran the mob or whatever.
You talking
his
about
thing-
Bronx Tale?
Yeah, Bronx Tale.
Yeah.
In the movie, but the title come from the movie Bronx Tale. When they say the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. I just happened to be watching it in my house one day this year, like, oh shit, that's that's the motherfucking album title. It's just perfect. But in the movie, you got the character named Sonny, who's the head of the mob, and then a little guy named C, who Sonny kind of took a liking to and kind of groomed him through the streets. And it feels like at this point in my career, I feel like Sonny trying to help groom a bunch of little C's out there. But you know, Sonny gets killed in the movie for things that he has done in his past, and it's a whole psychological fuck for me at the same time, because like we were just talking about earlier, I've been in hairy situations that still haunts me sometimes and shit like that. So yeah, it's a whole thing.
Still haunts you in what regard?
Shit, you never know.
You still
never
watch?
know.
You mean you still are constantly like a little bit like, you know?
100%. We in the rap game. You're not exempt from any bullshit. And not to say just the rap game, but the rap game is a direct extension from the street, and it all still comes together. And we all know what I've been affiliated with for my whole career. We all know what I've been glamorizing my whole career, and I'm not no saint and I'm not no angel. I'm just at a point in my life where I'm starting to look at things different, but I wouldn't want nobody to play with me in no type of way. I don't think you're going to win in that situation.
So but basically, to make a long story short, you know the bullshit you were always involved in and how close you were to street life. And now, though you feel distanced from it, you won't ever allow yourself to be so distanced from it that you're unaware.
Oh, hell no. You can't be that distant where you're unaware. I mean, my ear is still to the street completely and things like that. But
you also just said that you feel like Sonny to a lot of these young dudes. Are people still calling you for, I guess, coaching on
all
moving
the time.
from the street into the music industry?
There's a bunch of artists and athletes all alike call me all the time for various reasons. I need something to happen, or could you tell me how this works in the game, or what is a management's position, or like, if I was a manipulative person, I would have about 10 artists signed to my management company right now. But I'm not a manager now. I'm just a good dude that been in the game for so long, so I got a lot of sound advice to give. And we as far as diplomats, we set the precedent. So I mean, people say legends, whatever. We've been here for a while, and that's monumental in this game to show perseverance, to still be here with a younger generation look up to you in that light. So I guess they follow suit in that way. So it's cool.
Look, man, Jim Jones project, Wasted Talent.
Please go get it. Pick
Go
it up.
get it. Let's tee up this Jada Jim record. Tell us about it. Let's play the joint.
Shouts to Jada Kiss. Shouts to the whole YL Locks. This joint is produced by Heatmakers. Name of it is called Dust and Powder. I was fortunate enough to get a legend like Jada Kiss on this record. So I had to step my bars up. I sat down and thought real hard to do this record, and it's kind of dope. One of my favorite records.
This one's really good, Jim.
I appreciate it.
Turn this joint up loud.